Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to our third episode of Monster Train. We ended off the last one with quite a win. I tried to go fast and I actually managed to go fast, which is a bit surprising. Excuse me as I take a sip of the morning, well, afternoon coffee. Ooh, we ended off our run by unlocking the Stygian Guard. Now, I think in my previous videos I might have said something like they are the weakest, and with that I mean stats-wise. All of the classes have quite, or all of the clans have quite strong, let's just do that. Stats-wise, they're quite bulky, either in attack or defense, or a nice balance between them. Where I feel like the Stygian really has less. Let's see what we can get here. Sweep applies spell weakness to everybody. Damage spells on this floor cost 10 less. This is incredibly strong, but he melts, or it melts, to any form of thorns. So I'm just going to stick with the damage spells. It's easy to use, then he becomes more of a utility. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time armor is applied. This is pretty cool. Like, if this works properly, it works really well. But I think I'd rather just go with this, the rail hammer, because my thinking is that most of our damage source will come from spells, and we'll have Hellhorn tanking for us. I will turn this on, but he will reach the pyre. I strongly doubt we can do much to stop him with the base deck as it is. So yeah, we made it to Covenant level 1. That is pretty awesome. I'm excited. And I should really stop saying Oh lordy, yes. And then I said again. Okay, severe misplay right off the actual bat. That I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, the boss will definitely make it to the... Why is everything dying? Why do you deal 5 damage? That's the one we have to start playing from the... Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm bad! I feel like I've forewarned everyone by now that I am, in fact, not good at games in general, to be honest. Ah. Interesting. Okay. So the whole thing about Stygian is it's the control archetype. If I just stick to the basic terms from... Yeah, I think if I... we are so screwed. Guys, I think we are in some serious bloody trouble. I'm not even gonna pretend like that isn't true. And I'm just doing the most idiotic things right now. I think I should have, like, woken up properly. Actually, that would have been a brilliant idea, is just to wake up properly before recording any of these videos. Because these guys are just dealing way too bloody much damage, and we're not even getting to the boss. Okay, if we just instantly lose this, you have my sincerest apologies. It's not supposed to go this way, obviously. Yeah, we might just be insta-gib, guys. Obviously 60 is just straight up better than... Okay, at the start I said he is gonna hit the pyre. Let's be honest. We knew that was coming. Draw and discard one. It doesn't say one at random, where the cards generally say one at random? Yo, this is so good. For Frostbite, this is insane. I really want to try this whole... But we already have really expensive cards that... Let's get some discard and then we can add more. I think we might actually just straight up need the imp. Oh, this is exactly what I was. This is like exactly what I wanted. I just don't think there's a way in hell we get the Demon Fiend out right now. So maybe we can pick him up again a bit later. Cold. That's supposed to be like a play on Cecilia. Cold Cecilia. Cold Kalia. She's really good. But. And we do need the damage. Quick math. Which. I think we just actually need for now. We need a tank that we can keep buffing at the bottom with our little fishy boy. Just so they can stay alive, to be honest. Because the way I look at it now, and let's go this way. Upgrade our spells, but we are doing a. Wait, holdover is the good one, right? Holdover is the great one. So if we put holdover on something like this, then it'll always. Yeah, if we put holdover on that, then it'll just always What is really good? I think I actually want it on a torch just so we have one strong target ability that can take out a backline unit. And I don't think we need to make anything cost 0, to be honest. Where was I? Okay, so she does 1 damage to, let's say, 4 units and applies 3 frostbite to each. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Whereas this is just 10, but she gains rage on incans. So we can play her, our tanky boy, and, well, it's the same for that. Okay, so to that, I really want to, like, I haven't seen many people go, like, into the Stygian properly. I don't actually think we do that. Our power's already gotten hits. And I know in one of my previous videos I said that I think you just toggle that on from the go, not really be phased. I just wanted that for the incant so you can stay alive. Okay, see now I wanted. I find myself cutting myself off a lot when we play. Like I can't just start rambling and go on autopilot with this deck. Not at all. Okay, the draw and discard one. I want her here. That can go up and hit the path one. I'm remarkably unfazed. No, let's try it. YOLO. Oh, you can choose! Okay, that was more for science than... Why not just play it at the top? Oh, because it would have been free. Would not have been free. Sorry, let me just reach over here quick. I'm going to actually focus on just talking about the game more and ramble about other stuff less because I think I'm just going to cut myself off and never actually finish a tangible thought whatsoever. I will play the Imp. But there's no reason to play anything else. Although I would have loved to have had those cards. This is why I like torches, just for removing the buffed units at the back. Just makes it so much stronger. We're only dealing 7, well, we don't have much damage to start with, so let's see how much, let's just get the train stewards out for the rest of the floors. We're not doing much damage, but let's see how much frostbite we actually end up with here. Meep! Meep meep! We actually watched Roadrunner. Who grew up with Roadrunner? Not who actually watched it. And yeah, that is, I think, the only play there. So apply the spell weakness. It's actually just takes 3 times damage from the next target spell. Or just next damage spell, not even target. That's pretty insane. Yeah, I do think if we actually gave them more damage, we would have struggled a lot more. Because in that first turn, our tanky fish boy at the bottom really didn't survive. Oh, that's great. Although I do think we need more discard. And I really do like this pierce because it goes through the armor. And it's targeted. But I think I'm actually just going to give it a skip. There's nothing there that piqued my interest to the point where I would like to pick it up. So yeah, our last episode was our first win. I didn't even think about that. Our last episode was indeed a redo. Our first win. Ooh, let's just try and get more ways to, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying. And it was a quick one. I doubt this one will be because this actually requires brain power and I'm still half asleep. Oh lord. Can we go absolutely mad with that on anything? Will that be good on anything? I know I need more units. I think I'm just gonna make a copy of Fish Boy. A copy of Tanky Fish Boy should be good. I don't mind having two of them at all. Not whatsoever. So I think just making a copy of that so we can just have a beefy body goody on one of the other levels. And that should be fine. Oh, right. Douche nozzle. We have the usual setup here. I am actually going to do this, which means it takes less damage. And well, I'm actually missing out on quite a. You heal. Oh, and you're just a dude. Yeah, no, I was a misplay. That M should have gone to the back. Although his damage will eventually taper back. I just killed the chance dude for no bloody reason because I'm not paying attention. That PS is mad. Huh. That card just got a substantial amount better. I actually want it called Kalia. Yeah. Oh, Donimon, I'm sorry, my friend. It should be good. Yeah, I'm making quite a lot of misplays. First video, first game of the day. And it's not... Dude, this is... The fact that it pierces is absurdly good. Holy poopy. Do that. Do that. Just get these incant stacks up for when our boss friend comes. Discard that one, I guess. Interesting that happens. Now, the part took a bit of damage, but that's really not an end of the world situation. This is interesting though. We're going to have to use 2 on the bomb. Actually, we don't have to do anything on the bomb. We just need to kill the guy in front. So if that's the goal, I actually should have played that other thing on. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm incanting on this floor to try and keep that bro alive. And then just do that for the incant over there. Oh, coffee's amazing. Although it's bloody cold already. Okay, let's just have a look see over here. What do we need to do, or what do we want to do? We need to get another body out on this floor. We need to... We cannot. Can we? We cannot. We could. So you know when I'm going quiet, I'm actually paying attention for a change. And I want to incant on this floor so he doesn't take any... Almost said red heart damage. He doesn't take any damage. Okay, we can jingle this to make it work there. Oh, we're in boss. Oh, I should. Why am I just? I'm so ready scatterbrained right now. You're just gonna do and do 8 damage. I'm not gonna lie, that made me a bit mad. How I had to do that. Discard that one, and then I can't move boss. I thought that was giving me some error. I would have been incredibly unimpressed if that hammer somehow doesn't affect him. Because when I saw the word cards, I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And we're good. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand how the Stygians work. Ooh, what does their spike do? Actually, this game's card art is so cool. Apply 1 sap, 1 frostbite. 1x sap, 1x frostbite. That's not bad, but unless you have a multiplier on, I can't see how that's really going to. This is a 1 times 15 front damage unit for free. Discard your hand, draw 5. Yo! If we do end up with one of those hands where we only have 2, so it's not even going to be ridiculous value. I am actually going to take Implode, or Impalate, just because this is going to be free and we're going to deal 15 damage every time. Well, free on our bottom row, but I'm just going to skip like an idiot. Can we afford a beefcake? Well, we are going to take energy. We're not going to take draw or capacity, so let's go. That beefcake is the first step to a 1 run. Okay, upgrading spells and removing 2 and regaining a bit of our piles is incredibly tempting, but the cash, the artifact, and the unit, I think, might be a bit more important because we don't actually have that many units. 1 doesn't count, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 units. So our the bottom floor and the middle floor might be alrightish, but the top floor struggles severely. But we do have to remove cards. I'm mad, but I think this is the right plan. Because it's not what I want to do. Okay, I actually want to keep those. I'm just going to drop 2 transduits. I don't think they're doing anything for us right now. Yeah, I don't think we... What would we like to give Permafrost to? Nothing? Oh, there's nothing here I'm like, I want that at the right time. Now we can make something ridiculous. Let's actually give it to a torch. And then reducing the cost of what here is not an attack spell. Let's be greedy. Okay, I'm so disappointed in these. Honestly. What do we remove before I click on it? Okay, I think it's safe to say that this side was a whiff. Should not have come this way. But hey, let's look at our champion. Damage spells cost 2 less. See, now that sounds pretty good, but let's go for the Strike Frostbite. It's too late to pivot into a Frostbite build, but I just think any bit helps, and we already have Cold Kalia doing it, so why not? Non-boss enemies restore health when moving up a floor. 95. I'm playing a bit like a chicken, but it's because I'm not confident in the... not only not the deck. If we put you down here, we can still fit him at the back, and if he's at the back of you, nothing's gonna happen. I'm 99% sure nothing's gonna happen here. Okay, you are... Oh, you're the haster. Oh, you all have haste. Oh, just because you're giving the haste. Guys, my brain is honestly just an absolute mess right now. I have no idea what's going on with me. Pauly, how much health? Yeah, 15. You can survive this. And they'll both die. He'll take 6 hits, 6 damage in the process, but... You must perish. And then it doesn't matter which card this hits, it's fine. Technically. Not what I wanted to happen, but they're all getting played either way. I don't think we need to use our big boy torch for that. Actually, we can use the big boy torch on here, then it's out of the deck, it's out of the way, and this guy's for sure dying. Yeah, there's nothing else to do on any of the floors. We don't have many units left in our decks, so there's not much that could happen. I think we just want someone to tank for Pauly up here. I wish I had this for the boss. Okay, so there is actually a reason to do it, but in the grand scheme of things, we'll probably draw into it before the... or when the boss spawns. Yeah, you're dying either way. So let's do that. Definitely kill you. Probably kill you and then have you go up to the floor where there are literally no units to stop you. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds like an absolutely... If I do this, is there a way they get through you faster? If I did that and then that, then there would definitely have been a way, because then it does 3 times bloody damage. I'm just aggravating myself. Wait, where are our tank boys? We drew through both of them at the start. That is a pity. Should we play this first? Okay. Oh, I'm just having a good old stretch. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, we can put Mollusky at the back. Apply 3 to 10 units. Offering. Permafrost consume. Apply silence to 10 units. That does sound pretty good, but I think maybe into the front and apply 14 armor. Wait, is this as overpowered as I Holy poop. Okay, that is why our fish boy is actually so bloody strong. If we could remove the consume of that, I really like it. But I need to stop at a magic thing again. I ain't trusting y'all again. We're going this way. Give me the money. Give me the health. Oh, baby. Alright. This is where we start making progress. She's the sweep, right? Yeah, she is the sweep. I'm not gonna lie. Just because that unit is always gonna be on our bottom floor, I really don't mind doing that. Endless is incredibly good. I just don't know what we want to put it on. Ooh. Do we just... Okay. I want to put Endless on this so we can just we can use it as a spell. itself. It essentially has become a spell for us now. Like, I know I'm spending an absolute ton of cash, but I don't see that as a bad thing whatsoever. Now her being on the bottom floor sounds like a brilliant idea. So I'm just actually trying to pay attention now. Now, but if they're combined, okay, so I'm putting it on Colcalia because she's always gonna have the tanky boy in front of her. So her having more HP isn't really an insane necessity. To start a battle, enemy units appear on each floor. We can do that. We can 100% do that. At the start of each battle, enemy units appear on each floor. But they are weak, and we are strong. Case in point. I know now we can't do our bottom floor setup, and yes, that does undoubtedly suck a big one. Because we're not playing either of these now. Yeah, we're just not. I don't know if we can get away with that, to be honest. No, because Frostbite has to be applied on the bottom floor, you idiot. That's why you play her at the bottom as well. I'm risking it for the bisking it. Whoa, I'm gonna use a big torch on that. Oh, soundtrack's so good, man. Like I'm sitting here just bobbing my head. It's like dum 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 dum. Are we just gonna beat the poopy out of it? Yeah, I think that was worth it. We have almost made the aggressive play worth it. Almost. Not yet. But we are quite close. And we're still managing to go strong, yeah. We've made it through the deck, which might not sound that impressive, but right now is increasingly impressive. I'm taking 10 damage. What can we do to negate that? I don't want to play this anyway, to be Franklin. Actually, won't fit anywhere. Can't play it anyway, except there, but there is reserved for our big boys. Bye. I'm actually just gonna know that we have to use on the boss. I'm just gonna waste a bit of energy up there. This is increasingly problematic that I am just an absolute blithering moron. But you didn't need me to tell you that. The fact that the boss is still taking like 300 or whatever damage, although I knocked him to the back, is actually pretty impressive. But hey, let's see where we end up going with this one. Here's our little spell that's coming back. Let's drop that there. Let's do this and discard. Do I want to play these or do I want to discard? I think discard that. Then go again. Oh, let's get rid of that. Just so we have that damage to deal the extra tankiness, might get an extra hit or two in. Damn. He's got sweep. Oh, that is why this is sucking so horribly. Because I think we might be Ripperoni right now. I honestly think we're Ripperoni. Okay, let's do this. Then let's do this and discard this guy. Funny if I had that friggin' mollusk out. Are we dead? I would be so sad if we actually... So, cause I'm not even gonna bother trying to do the math. I'd rather just sit here and drink my ice cold coffee. Yo guys, who hates cold coffee? And who likes cold coffee? And I don't mean like a cold pressed brew or a taste tested can you buy from somewhere. In can supply 5 armor to friendly units. Oh my lord. I want to try that. What do you have that consumes? Rage. Merchant's Barnes. I'm going to take it because I want to try it and I've been wanting to try it. Because that way if we never play our Rage and we have already played our Urchin Spawns, and we just bring it back. Trinket Shop or Pyre Helm. And unit upgrades. Gold. So as much as I want to do this, I actually want to take this route, and it's got the Pyre health. So why not actually? I think it's time to get rid of one of these. And what else? What else? Basic Witch Torch? Yeah. Cool, yeah. Let's see what upgrades we can upgrade a unit with incant to gain 1 armor. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? Why not? And then we can hit another endless. Where's the impish boy we just added? I don't think Rage 7 is worth that much, so let's reroll, see what else we can... Dude. I've got to try it, right? I can't not try it. Because I want them both to have it, but dude, oh, come on. Come on, come on. And can we afford to large stone anyway? Everything's 2 slots and then we have 1 slot to fill up. I actually kind of feel like we can. On him. Yo. That is actually insane, but then we can't play it anyway. I kind of like that, so that we just have 1 big boy to just hold the floor on their own. You know? Like, I feel like that would... And why the hell not? Because we have a big boy. We spend all our money, but I think that's fine. I think it's fine. We're making good progress. We already at this. In 3 minutes, we would have finished our previous run, our speed run. But we still have 3 floors to go through, so we might be in trouble. But this is a more Thinkerman's deck, and I am I won't say half asleep anymore, but I did just wake up. The coffee is, I almost said the nicotine, the caffeine's finally making its way into the brain. Why do we have such a little... Wait, what do you do? Only guild before this spreads to thwart their assault. Yeah, like I get that, but why do I have reduced? You guys don't understand. If I don't open with the Wombus, then I'm in trouble. I would just like to say that I am indeed quite upset. That is... Actually, that is fine. We have nothing to recover, but I made it endless for a reason, right? You... You can just tank for us again, although this probably would have been the better play. Look at 33, I'll have to play 2 cards. I would just like to incant on this floor quick. Is that all our mana, just to make sure our pyro doesn't get its butt whipped? I'm not okay with that, so instead I will do this. Good job stopping them before they actually got to the top. I'm incredibly impressed. Does this guy even have attack? Could technically say so, yes, but I wouldn't really call that much of an attack. I could just start working on that. Okay, the 12 damage. I'm not exactly sure what you do. Oh, screw your weights of contrition, bud. I'm not there for that. Then do this. I can just discard that. I'd rather play these here. Wait, how much health did you have that... The imp thing did... Wait, where's my history? I'm confused. I thought that imp thing would have done 30 damage, but maybe I'm being stupid and maybe it didn't. I just wasn't paying close enough attention, but good lord, I will be discarding you. No, I will not be discarding you. I will be discarding you. And I'll be playing you. And I'll be playing... Let's actually do this first. And then do this. And then do this. And then we'll just wait for our Impish Scholar to die. Yeah. Pardon me, I need to clear my throat quick. Oh, there's coffee. The reason I just let the Impish Scholar die is so that I can get a new one. As terrible as that might sound. Okay, so the idea was for the mollusk to be with them, but then I found this, and I realized this would be ridiculous, as you can tell by... Yes, this is already ridiculous by itself, but it's even extra ridiculous. So... This is happening now? Like, let's just pay attention to that quick, right? Just that. Okay. Once again, let's just get the incant going. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. If any of these just actually dealt damage, oh, this would have been amazing. I think we might actually be in a lot more trouble than I'm... I need to give them damage somehow. Because our spells are not actually doing much of anything, to be honest with you. Like, our spells are good. And they're doing their jobs. Tell the little guys. As long as we have a hammer to beat the hell out of that boss. Hell out of the hell out of that angel. Oh no. You guys can't see it, but I am mad at myself. Why did it... Okay, that was it just happened at the top. Just threw me off completely. See, now it just... Because we have frostbite and the world's absolutely goddamn tankiest fish boy. We're all good. Transfer all frostbites on this floor to a unit and then double the amount of frostbites. So if you just cast that on them, like let's say you've already stacked frostbite on the boss and you've stacked 80 and you just cast it on, it would have to be a outside of screen boss. Double the armor on it. I know it's dumb, but you can't be mad. No, you're just not allowed to be mad. I have to try it. It's like playing the Ironclad and not going for that gigantic wombus. This is the most I've ever stopped to heal my pyre. Yeah, it's also your third run, Pauly, you dumbass. Yeah, yeah, it is. But oh, that race is so cool. This is insane, isn't it? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you have 4, you draw 4, you reduce their cost with 2. That is... Either I'm being dumb or that's really good. That is good. Like, the return on investment has to be good. No, honestly, I actually think we should use it on something else. But that would be ridiculously fun. Where are our... Oh, that would probably be really good. That would also be really good. But where's the... Am I just... Yes, here it is. I think that is just our boss murdering. Like, if we see that the... Damage spells cost 1 less. Strike apply to each unit. Cost 2 less. No, I think we'll go chill into. So the idea is just that the beefy armor boy stands in front. I don't think we can do that because these guys are really tanky, I think, and we don't nuke damage. Oh wow, we got the thing. Do we even still want this thing though? Because we have to play the champion, I think we commit to this. Oh, I'm a genius. You might not think so, but I'm an actual genius. I took the capacity specifically so that we can do this. So I'm ecstatic that we actually managed to pull it off. Although this guy could fit in now. She could also fit in now. But I want the fishy tank boy in front. And then Coldy, you can come up here. And to show you how deeply I care about you, you can also have these guys to protect you. And then Fish can go at the top. 23 and Fish. Guys, this thing is just... This little guy. Look at his face. He's so cute. That's so cute. Precious. Yes. And then I want the totemy thing at the back there. Then that is that row setup done. This bad boy... We really need to draw our super tank fish. Or else I'm gonna be in trouble. When the hell do we consume a train stone? It's just to absorb the hits and then make our lives a tad bit easier. I don't want the train stone back, so that guy's not getting played. No way. We can do that. Oh, we can actually... I'm incredibly confused as to what the bloody hell just happened there. Maybe I should actually just read that card next time. Yo, you're just in time. Oh, my bedoodles. Okay, so we have to play this to keep you alive, or to try and keep you alive. And we have to play this and discard this, and then we have to play this and discard this just to try and keep you alive. You are living. You are taking substantially less damage. I mean, I'm doing that thing where I'm just tunnel visioning on one floor, but I think now that that is set up, we are just gold. This guy's not gonna have any problems. Let's be honest. He's being around. He's gonna be around for a while. Might as well do that though. And then I honestly think we just, what is the maximum place we can get out is by doing this, discarding that, then playing this, discarding whatever the bloody hell we draw. I should do that. Yeah, that was a net gain because he took damage, but this should be fine. I'm actually quite glad that I did that, to be honest, because then I can get that set up in. Now, granted, it's not going to be as insanely powerful as we might have hoped. Let's first do this and get rid of this. I'd like to do that. I would like to play this and get rid of this. And then play this and get rid of that. Just to give him as much armor as possible, and the boss is dead. Okay, so I do think after... Oh, this video is going to be humongous again. I do think after what we've managed to do, it's actually not bad. We have managed to... I honestly don't think we need anything. That incant thing is incredibly strong. Nope. Blow armor 24. The incant thing is incredibly strong. I won't argue with that. The incant frostbite. And we're kind of straddling the line between frostbite and spell damage, which is weird, and I'm surprised that we've actually managed to balance between them. What spells would we even upgrade? Well, there's a lot of spells we'd upgrade. Any units we'd like want to... No, but there are 2 trained stewards that I would like to remove. Don't need the pyre. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. Oh. Would being able to play this multiple times be better than being able to play this multiple times? Because we haven't needed it yet, but this is our boss killer. This combined with this is our boss killer. I wanna try that. And the 1 increase doesn't... Did it do anything to that card? Oh, X -1. No. Can I... Holy cow. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think that they actually balanced it, to be honest. And then they did, which is surprising and cool. Do we just want on a basic... Actually... Let's do that. Let's make... Oh yeah, I definitely want to make that cheaper. And then let's hit the reroll. No, we shouldn't hit the reroll, but now I'm glad I did. But now I'm mad that I did, because we're going to a trinket shop. We can always come back. Let's check what's in the trinket shop. Don't know why I don't do this just more often. Have a look. Yeah, we should really start doing that more often. That would be insane with that other thing. Sorry, what? Alright, we tried. What are we duplicating? I honestly think I just ruined that card. 110%, I think I ruined that card. Like, this might make you guys mad, but I honestly think that having two of them in the bottom, or just increasing the chance of us drawing it and then maybe never even playing it, is substantially better than actually. And we're also removing the trans to it, so I think increasing the odds of drawing it firstly and then having the option for a second one in case anything does go terribly wrong is much better than. What do? The end is near. The great traitor will devour your spells. You better bring one. Well, you better bring more. Okay, so the first card you play will be the first spell you play gets consumed, which is problematic if and they do tell you this. Okay, so okay, it's not like anyone's still watching this, so I don't know why I'm being so hard on myself. You can go down there. So just having that increased chance of drawing that card is so good. Deal damage to the front enemy units 15 times the number of imp units in your deck. Then why did my impy bro die? I actually just think I'm an idiot and I should shut the bloody hell up. Honestly, man, that is the conclusion. That is the lesson I've learned. So far today. That is my lesson. Wow, my urchin spines became cheaper. Just gonna try to start I almost said stacking the spell weakness on that guy. So the dream bottom floor right now is our second, exactly this. Second tanky boy. And then on top of the second tanky boy is the super, do you do splat? Oh, you're just a multi-strike. Because we're not going to be able to rely on our spells, the idea is that we're going to have to rely on essentially right-click, pure damage. So as much as I would have liked to put her here as well, I think just having that pure, unending tank in front would have just been, or would just be insane. I'm just going to drop that guy in there so he can just do his thing. We can still play the imps at the top as well to get our consume cards back. And he is endless, so as soon as we see him the first time, we definitely need to. This is the guy we wanted. Now granted, do we have the spells to cast? No, we don't. Like, beating the poop out of that guy really feels terrible. Oh my lord. This is what we wanted. Now, it came into being a bit late. No, they're all dying, so I'm not even gonna look at that floor. Well, now I will look at that floor because I want to cast that there. Dude. that is ridiculous. Yeah, so the idea is just to have this absolute shield wall, and just by the time that this boss actually gets through the shield wall, he's got to have like 500 freaking frostbite. Yeah, frostbite stacks on him. And this is the other guy we've been waiting for. I actually want him to die, so No worries there. I am casting spells somewhere else. But we need to cast spells somewhere else. Staying alive now, okay. Guys, I think we're good. I don't want to jinx this, but I really do think we are, in fact. Always take a 1 damage. Let's take a 1 damage. Get this little guy out here again so we can get one of our consumed cards back. Then I will pop that and immediately pop this. It's fine, it counts as a spell, right? Wait, why did we only draw 1 card? Oh, because we had 2 mana and we nerfed the poop out of that card. Makes sense. Okay, I'm just doing this first. You're still alive at the top, right? You good? We're not good at the top. It's not like we can play anything there anyway. And the wall has been constructed. Oh, well, it would be dumb not to play it. So I don't know why I was even. Did we win? Well, it's still shorter than our first episode, but I think we eked out some goodness out of that one. Like the frostbite's on 170, 200. Man, guys, thanks for watching. That is our first run with a Stygian God. That is our second win in a row. That is our third run. That is our Covenant level 1 completed. That is a ton of XP. That has got to be a ton of XP. Yeah. It's a ton of XP. Covenant rank 2, add dead weight to your starting deck. Doesn't really bother me. These cards have become golden because they were used to win. New card, Pirebound. Deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. Can only be cast on the, pardon me, on the floor below the pyre. 50% chance to silence units as they enter the floor. Permafrost, a fly frozen to a card in your hand. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to random enemy on the floor. That is actually pretty cool. Good lord, how much stuff do we unlock? He's really cool. Consume 25 armor. Yo, that is good. New personal best. Still don't know who that is. It's one of those Counter-Strike people. So these are the cards you've unlocked, and then these are how many cards you've goldened. We are getting close to the Umbra. These 2 classes I'm most excited to play around with. They look really interesting. But anyway, guys, if you made it almost an hour into this video, uploading this is going to suck again. Thank you very much for sticking around. If you have any advice, please leave it in the comments. And I'm really going to try and stop saying so bloody much, but I don't know what else to say. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, subscribe, bloody blah. No one's even still here. So, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.